It is common knowledge that most people are afraid of public speaking. Most of us are, until we've had some practice at it, afraid of talking to an audience. This can range from a mild trepidation to absolute terror. And yet, from my own experiences, and I've seen hundreds of speakers, possibly thousands, and not one of them has dropped dead from fear. Isn't that interesting? So what are they afraid of? Is their life going to be sacrificed if they get up there and speak? No. But something is afraid. What is it? How we see ourselves and how we like others to see us. And this, of course, isn't what we really are. This is our self-image, our self-evaluation of ourselves. The point is this: everyone, when they learn something new, are not experienced at it. No knowledge from which to garner from previous experience or a history. It's brand new. And yet, if you don't take the step, if you don't take the risk, and what risk is there really? In a Toastmasters audience, for example, everyone in the audience is on your side. Everyone there wants you to succeed because they've been through it too. They know what it's like. They're not going to come down on you, not going to laugh at you, joke at your expense. No way. You will get a sympathetic hearing and a inspirational evaluation of your presentation, no matter how badly you fumble it, simply because you've had the courage to get up there and do it. That's the biggest step. That's it. I can recall being told of a Toastmaster in a club I belonged to many years ago. He was so terrified of public speaking that when he got out the front, he fainted with fright. They woke him up, he came back to the seat. Then they asked him to have another go later on in the meeting. And apparently, from what I'm told, he fainted again. When I first met that man, and this had happened only a couple of years earlier apparently, he was the president of the club, the president of one of the most prestigious clubs in Australia, with a huge membership of over 60 members. And he was the president. And I saw this same man adjudicating at a conference, or more or less a debate, between two high schools, with all the parents and grandparents and uncles and aunties in attendance, a huge audience. And there he was, competently handling it all. This from the man who'd fainted at his first presentation. So what's the point I'm making here? No matter how frightened you are, that self-image of what you are, and how badly you think it might get bruised, take the risk, step up. What have you got to lose? As I said, you won't drop dead. And there's very unlikelihood that you will actually faint. You might tremble a bit. Your voice might break a bit. You might lose track of what you were going to say. You might sit down early. That doesn't matter. Get up there and give it a go. The first speech, the so-called icebreaker speech, where you tell the audience about yourself, is the most important one, in Toastmasters anyway, that you will ever make. And from there, you can only get better. So do it. Do it. You'll be so glad that you did.